Okay, we are in Kansas City, Missouri. The day is February the 10th, 1954 at 3:46 a.m. This is supposed to be a.m. 3:46 a.m. in a few seconds. Let's go find the sun. Capricorn in the tail of the goat with Venus sitting there with you. Venus is almost combust, but I'm going to say Venus is in Aquarius because of this star right here. See up here in the upper left hand corner it says Aquarius. Let's get rid of some of this stuff that we're not using right now. Okay, you got Mercury over here in the sign of air as well. Which Saturn rules both of these signs. So you got a lot of Saturn and a lot of air going on here, really, more than Earth. So you are a Capricorn. Probably thought you were Aquarius your whole life. The moon appears to be in Taurus. Pop this star here. Actually, it says Aries. How about this one? Wow, your moon is just going to be right on the line. It's even putting that in Aries, and it's so clear in Taurus. So your moon is in Aries, which is a fire sign. Your Jupiter is in Taurus. Got a little more Earth going on there. So you got Jupiter working with your Sun in Capricorn, and your Jupiter in Taurus, your fixed Earth, which is good. Taurus likes to be in Jupiter likes to be in Cancer, but because you have the Sun in Capricorn, cardinal Earth, Jupiter and fixed Earth is good for you. That's a balance. That's a balance of those two. They're aspecting each other. Right between the horns of the bull. So your personality comes off as Aries. And trying to be a little earthy here, that is just really on the line, but it says Aries, so I'm going to go with it. Alright, what else do we got going on? Saturn and Virgo, more Earth. So you've got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You've got mutable cardinal and fixed Earth, housing all three of your major Sun, Saturn, and Jupiter. So you have a lot of Earth going on here, and Saturn is mutable. And it's going to trine Jupiter, Saturn, and your Earth signs, all of your signs, Earth, Air, Water, Fire, they all trine each other. And you have all the major players in Virgo, in Taurus, and in Capricorn, which is going to be a player for you in 2020. You got a lot of Earth magic going on. This is Mercury's house here, and you got Mercury and Venus, who both rule two different types of Earth, sitting over in air, which is what we're moving into. And here we go again with this Mars. It's been Mars and Jupiter sitting right on this line. I'm going to put you in Libra because we've already done this, and I mean on the line. Of course, this was one sign at one time. You'll have to watch Eagle and the Serpent to understand that. But the Scorpion was an eagle, and Libra was a serpent. So all of your action, and then this again is an air sign right here, which is across from Aquarius. So your Mars is opposite your Venus, your man-woman, your masculine, your feminine, and both in air signs. Let's see what else is going on. Let's go find where your water is at. Okay, you got water over here in Virgo too, which we've been through this. This is mutable Earth, and when you add that Neptune to it, that makes it a muddy mess. You got too much water in your miry clay. And very little fire, except for your moon, to dry all that up. So it's your personality. Your personality is going to be your player card here, your moon in a fire sign. It's going to keep all this earth, watery earth down, not so messy. Let's go find Pluto, which is probably going to be Leo. Yes. So this is another fire sign. This is for the transformation of your subconscious will be done with the sun. The sun rules this sign. And Leo, fire. So fire is going to be the transformation of your subconscious, which is going to play out in 2020 in Capricorn, and the cardinal Earth with Saturn and Jupiter conjuncting there with Pluto. And, of course, your outer transformation is in Gemini. So you have fire, water, earth, and more air. So on your outer transformation, you're going to have Mercury, Venus, and Mars all play a part in that because they're all in air. Your earth, air with a little bit of fire. The only water you got in there is throwing down on your mutable earth, making it miry clay, which can be a mess, or it can give you the ability, especially with Saturn sitting over here, the hard taskmaster is telling you that because he rules cardinal Earth, this is your test. Now, you've already had your Saturn return that came back when Saturn was over here. Not too, actually, just this past year, you've had your Saturn return. You just got finished with it. So I can imagine what you've been through and the questions that you have. And that was the test right here. And if you passed it, if you passed the test, you get a reward in 2020. If you fail the test, you have to repeat it in 2020 when the next Saturn-Jupiter conjunction come up. You have time between now and then to review what you've done and see if you can correct some mistakes or kind of earn brownie points, so to speak. A lot of times we can't go back and change what we've done, but we can make brownie points to make up for it, if that makes sense. And the Pluto over here in the head of Leo, that's the first time I've actually seen it mounted in the skull of the lion, directly over the heart of the lion too. So, and the sun's going to help you here because the sun rules this. Let's back you up a few minutes here because I want to take another look at your moon. Put you back on 46, 45 because it's fixing to click over. Yes. I don't even know what to say. I would have normally, by the looks of that picture, just automatically put you in Taurus, but it's telling me no. It would be more beneficial for you in Taurus. Everything would be cut and dry, all in earth. But that being in a fire sign, which literally rules the head. Yeah. Aries. So this is in astrology. The head is the ram and the feet are the fish. So you just do the human body this way, the head, the throat, and on down. So your moon, all your personalities, all in your head. Jupiter, your benevolence and fixed earth, the good guy, aspecting your Virgo and your Capricorn. Actually, you have a lot going on. You're a very powerful player. just because of this right here. This Venus and the Sun, both in Capricorn, is very lucky for you, because these stars here are called the lucky stars. The second lucky Nashira, the second luck of the Nashira. All of these are just lucky stars. You hear the songs, Thank My Lucky Stars. That's all about Aquarius and Capricorn. They are the only two signs with lucky stars. These over here being the lucky stars, the first and second lucky star of the slaughter. And then the luck of the king over here, and the luck of lugs, and the luck of tents, and the luck of swallows. So your Sun and Venus, your love, and you're in the third decan, both of them in the third decan of Capricorn. Even though Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius, and you probably spent your whole life thinking you were an Aquarius, and you speak as an Aquarian. There's Mercury. So you speak as an Aquarian. Your personality comes off fiery as Aries, but you are definitely a full-blown Capricorn, which means you should be organized. You're more likely to run somebody's business than to own your own. In the Jewish tradition, I happen to know you're female, so in a Jewish tradition, the rabbis will tell their parishioners that if they want to marry, the best woman to marry is a Capricorn woman, because she keeps her home, she's loyal, she tells the truth. Especially, you've got Mercury over here in another Saturn house, so you're going to tell the truth. And your heart is here as well. Your heart is here as well. You got a lot of good Earth going on, and you got Jupiter over there in fixed Earth to help you out. Saturn in mutable Earth to help you through the changes. That's actually a great place for Saturn. That's probably my second favorite place. Sitting right here where Mercury's at is a great place too, but they're going to be aspecting each other. So all of this looks actually pretty good. You're a very dominant person, very earthy person. But this moon, your personality, this is the way other people see you. And it's all by itself. So what they're seeing is not really you. It's in your head. It's all in your head. I wish I knew the face of that moon. And I wish I knew what planets were retrograde for you, because this is an interesting chart. Once I get my system upgraded, I've got a great working computer right now. So all I got to do is come up with some money to buy these programs that will allow me to do more detailed readings for you guys. Alright, sweetie. Okay, and this one, Saturn's going to be on the right toe. So it's in the masculine side of Virgo as well. That's interesting to see right there. And Mars in a much better position here. See if I can catch this star, but definitely in Libra. And it looks good. Uranus. So your outer transformation in Gemini, the twins, more air sign, going to work with that Mercury over there. So your voice is going to aspect the outer transformation in your life, and the Sun is going to aspect the inner transformation of your life. And everything's changing right now, and you've got the Saturn in the sign of just change, which culminates. Everything's going to come together for you. All your Earth's going to come together in cardinal Earth on 2020. Your Jupiter, your Saturn, your Sun, they're all going to meet there. And Sun and Saturn's going to be in fire sign. next to it. So more of your moon personality will come out then as well.